Hey guys, Dan with Sterling Self-Defense here with Badger. Anyway, here to test out a new gun today. New VKS with some new mods. My original ASA mod, and now with the new Super Bolt. That's that new bolt I make out of the FSC bolt, but this one's actually got more volume than a VKS bolt, so it gets more power. So I figure I'm using the FSC. Might as well throw in the VKS and see what we got. Alright, I think I want to show you guys too. Get down key. Now, some of you with the older VKSs, when you take the original stock off with the Delta tube, you get a wobble in your barrel. Let me show you what they did to get rid of that. Loosen this sucker up. There's a UTG handguard, real good one. Big fan of these. Some of the handguards you got to worry about lining them up and they don't line up right. This one's got little clips that go around the gun, so you don't have to worry about that problem. A real good handguard, like it a lot. Oh, let me pull this suppressor off. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. They have a new 6-inch barrel nut. No wobble. Takes it away completely. Works great. All the new VKS Pros have these now. Just letting you guys know, on the older one is available. You can get this. It takes care of that. Those are those two little clips I was talking about. See those? They lock right on as you put it on. So you don't have to worry about getting real tight on your barrel nuts. Sometimes, you know, it's cocked a little bit. With these handguards, you ain't got to worry about that. So, UTG, they make a lot of good stuff. All aluminum, good aluminum too. UTG all metal hand foregrip. We'll pop this back together. And we got a VKS 1 barrel in this. Smooth bore 686, 11.5 inch. And a First Strike mock suppressor. Alright, UTG, overmolded handguard, beaver tail. Alright. Let's air her up, try her out. Pull you a little closer. I don't have to reach back for the numbers. Alrighty, air her up. Get my eye protection. I don't got to worry about a follower on the VKS. Alright, Badger, sit your ass down. You ain't got your eye protection on. There we go, hold on. Stay. Alright, Badger, stay. Why do you never want to wear them? Just wear them. It's dangerous. Wear them. Oh, you're the worst. Alright, Badger's going to take his chances. Alright, here we go. Alright, first shot. Safety off. Go too soon. 502. Sorry, I don't like Badger right there. I'm trying to cover him. Ooh, 504. Am I not on camera here? Let me be a little better on camera. Woohoo! Big numbers. Big numbers. 506. Ho ho ho. 504. Oh, God, that's loud. Last round. Last one, 504. Woohoo! Okay, between the VKS 1 barrel, my ASA mod, and the new Power Bolt, I would say, wow, that is impressive. I like it. This is the Redeemer. Nice build, very comfortable, not too long. This one's got a 17 CI cubic inch carbon fiber tank on it. All right. I also want to try out another one. Hold on, let me put this down. Hey guys, sorry about that. Had to go get some CO2. I usually use HPA. to save CO2. If I use CO2 on every test, I'd be spending a couple $1,000s a month on CO2. But some guys on Facebook, well, one guy was like, oh, hey, man, we can't carry remote lines and tanks on our side. We want to see what it can do with CO2. So basically, you get the same numbers, just with CO2. They're going to start dropping down, obviously. But it starts out at the same pressure as HPA. But, all right, but here we are. We got 12 grams CO2, 8 gram joules. The kind of numbers we get on this. Now, this has got the PRV delete, a VKS bolt spring, sear spring, and solid spring pad. The power bolt kit with the new FSC modified bolt in it with more volume than the VKS bolt air chamber. All right, so two kind of numbers we get. Air up. Safety on. And here we go. All right, let's see what we're doing. Oh, it's got this barrel's SSD smoothbore 686 metal detents with a quick connect first strike suppressor, mock suppressor. 434. Woohoo! CO2. 430. CO2. 308. 302. 292. Oh, that low. Damn it. Sorry, I didn't fully load it. There's only 5 rounds in it. But the last round, just about 300. Now that's some impressive numbers. But you see, it's the same thing as CO2. It's just, as it empties, it gets lower, obviously. So, a lot of power. Obviously, it's a long barrel, so with a shorter barrel, you're not going to get that much power. You're still going to get a lot of power, but, you know, the 10-inch, obviously, with a suppressor on it, you're going to get some more. But that's it, man. The new bolt system is working out great. More air volume in there, so more power. And I've been putting well over 1,500 rounds, just testing the bolt, make sure it's going through. I think I'm like 1,800 rounds in different guns too. But even the VKS, great. I just started testing on the VKS, so I'm gonna keep going with that. But it's a bolt. Bolt's a bolt. Doesn't matter what you put it in. They're same bolts anyway. So, and there's some guys out there too, jackasses, going, "Oh yeah, the FSC bolt's so much better than the VKS bolt. It don't break like the VKS bolt does." Number one, the VKS bolt doesn't break. Breaks for some people. If you don't check your bolt, the only problem Pepperball had, somebody in the factory wasn't Loctite in their bolts, so they ran into problems. Or they were Loctite in one side of the thread and not the other one, and it was loosening up, and if you get a loose firing pin, it's going to break. But the bolts are exactly the same. The only difference is, I don't have one right in front of me, the only difference is a little chamfer on the top. The FSC, the chamfer's a little longer. But everything, it's exactly the same. It's the same firing pin. It's the same screw. So to these guys going, oh yeah, it's so much better. FSC one's never going to break. It's the same fucking thing. There's no difference except for a little bit of chamfer. That's it. Otherwise, it's the same exact bolt, made in the same exact factory. Same exact firing pins. Same exact screw that holds the firing pin to the bolt. So, but this new one's working out great. More volume, lots of power, as we can see. So that's it. And I got it on sale now for $175, which is dirt cheap, but I'm just selling it super low to run those jackasses copying me out of business. They can sit on all theirs. Selling their crappy one for $50 more than this, and theirs is not even getting the regular volume of a VKS. And I'm getting more volume of VKS. But whatever. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to get to the ballistic skull hopefully this week. Just trying to figure out what guns I'm going to use and what I'm going to start out with. And so we can figure out what it actually does. With the ballistic skull, we'll start with maybe use a Burna, shoot at that first, watch it just bounce off like nothing, I'm sure. And then move our way up to real guns. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one. Stay safe.